Alrighty, part 2. This is Group 3 and Carlito 2. Leaving the warehouse, we're going to go fight the convicts. Make sure your FPS is at 60 here, or else the pattern that the convicts do when you first leave is not going to be right, and you have to kill them kind of on your own, in your own way. Also, I am using a different save because I accidentally deleted the main one I was using for part 1, so the only thing that's different is that I have stock 6 instead of stock 5. It doesn't make a significant difference, because you're more than likely going to get stock 6 after the Atom fight anyway, so it's all well and good. So you're going to wait till the convicts hit this tree here. Shoot him 3 times. Grab the LMG. There you go. You killed the convicts. Easy peasy. So now let's go get Sophie. Try not to run her over with the car. That can happen. If she's running away from you, you can just, like, shoot her in the leg. Or if you still have the SMG, you can just shoot her with that. I don't have the SMG because you really don't need it at this point. And now we're going to drive into the tunnels to get the maintenance tunnel key, and also we're going to access Wonderland Plaza through the tunnel as well, because it's literally right there. Alrighty, try to kill the zombies in front of the thing here so she doesn't get grabbed. Make her wait there. Try not to get grabbed, but I did. Grab the key. If your skateboard is weak, you can try to hit the boxes to try to get another skateboard if you just, you know, your skateboarding wasn't good. When you're leaving that door, press Y immediately to get her away from the marker and closer to the car, then get in the car. And then she should just go in. If you accidentally grab the LMG, you'll have to go back out the way you came through the parking lot where the park is and come back down, and then you should get a LMG again. Very easy enough to do a deal with. Try not to either jump back into the car or get grabbed again. But these are a lot of zombie spawns here. Be very careful here. It is very easy to shoot Sophie in the face because she's going to try to push zombies that are in her general area, so keep that in mind. If Sophie gets grabbed, shoot her in the leg. Do not, I repeat, do not shoot above the waist because you'll more than likely kill her or make her health drop dramatically. Wait till about halfway between the pipe and you, and then she should come over. You shoot the general zombies that are in front of the stairs. She should make her way up here almost no problem. And there we go. Sometimes she gets stuck on the trash can, or she'll get stuck next to the stairs. Just tell her to come on, and she'll eventually find her way back. Or find her way up the stairs, I should say. We're going to trigger the Atom fight here. We're going to wait for Atom, or try to get him to do a specific pattern here, just so we can shoot him easily. That. He's going to try to throw knives at you. You're just going to shoot him immediately. And honestly, if you're new, just like once you get that and his health is low enough, just shoot him. No need to try to be faster than you need to when you're just starting out. And grab one chainsaw and then trigger the trigger Greg, and then drop the LMG, and then grab the second chainsaw. And if you don't have stock 6, you can probably just leave the LMG. It's fine, and then just use one of the chainsaws to clear the path. Keep in mind which chainsaw you've been using, because we need to give, later on, we need to give Tanya one of our chainsaws, our fresh one, and then we use that fresh one for the entire run. But it's not a significantly big deal if you screw it up. We go through Wonderland Plaza a couple of times, so you should be able to just get a new one, no problem. Since I have some shotgun shots left, I'm just going to clear the path for Greg here. Be careful not to shoot Greg in the face. I've done it more than once. I guess just keep that in mind as you're doing this. Okay, so once Greg is close to the stairs, make Sophie wait at this wall here, and then skateboard into the bookstore. You'll see you and Shinji grab the Japanese translation book, and then talk to them. If you don't talk to them, they'll start, like, running around the shop, so try to trigger their dialogue as quick as possible. So now we're going to try to do a dialogue skip here. We really don't know how this dialogue skip works. We all know... The only thing we do know is that for some reason, killing zombies triggers it. And let's see if we can get it here. And we got it. That's actually very good. If you don't trigger it, you'll just have to sit through their dialogue. It's not a big deal. Just make sure Greg and Sophie aren't getting smacked around by zombies. After you do no-come dialogue, you can just drop that. Give you the shotgun. Do not, I repeat, do not give Shinji the shotgun. He is very aggressive with zombie kills. Grab that magazine in the back to increase the chainsaw health. And if you want to, it's not a requirement. I grabbed the skateboarding book here just for the sheer fact that where we're going to skateboard next, there's a lot of zombies, and you could break the skateboard, and that'd be very unfortunate. Because it's just slower to have to get a new board. So you're going to make them wait over by the stairs entering the North Plaza. You'll know that you got it when the blue square where you tell them to go somewhere is like transparent. If it's fully blue, you're only just making them go at the top of the stairs, like where you are, and they'll just stand there and get grabbed. If you do it at that exact spot, you should get it. If you don't, just do it a couple of times, and then once it becomes transparent, you're basically good to go. And now we're going to guide Greg to the bathroom. Just make sure to kill any zombies that are in his general direction. You have to stay within a certain distance of him as well, or else he'll be like, Frank, come on, Frank. So keep that in mind. You don't even have to get Greg in your party here. Just wait till he gets into the bathroom, and then we can skateboard away to where the survivors are. Because we have to go get another survivor named David. And there we go. Make these guys wait at this wall here. There'll be no zombies over here, plus 2 of them have items, so they should be able to kill at least 1 or 2 of them. And now we're going to skateboard away. See, if something like this happens where you don't hit any zombies on the way there, that's all well and good, then you have to worry about the skateboard health. But I grabbed the skateboarding magazine just in case, as like a little failsafe. And here's David. Drop the skateboarding book. We don't need it anymore. If you're low on health, you can just grab a healing item here. And what I like to do, I like to grab the nail gun and just shoot some of the zombies and just inventory swap. We will be doing inventory swapping with shotguns later on in the run, but I'll talk more about that when we get to that spot. Just if you want, you can just either just wait it out. When these zombies get close, just hit them with the chainsaw. Not read the book. Once you get through his dialogue, drop the nail gun if you used it, and then we'll just carry David. And we're just going to carry David back to the Wonderland Plaza. And if for whatever reason you're worried about Greg's health, Greg technically isn't in our party yet, so he's just standing in the bathroom, just chilling, waiting to tell you about the sweet shortcut that he found while he was working there. And don't worry about answering calls or anything. There are specific spots in the run where we do answer calls. I will tell you when we do answer calls. They're only for requests and mutinies. So once we cross the zone, make them wait there, and then carry David to the bathroom. Try not to get grabbed here or swiped at. Usually when you're carrying a survivor, the one thing you kind of have to worry about is if a zombie swipes at you. I've had it happen a couple of times. It's fine. Just like just press B on David again. You should be fine to just carry him. Tell them to go into the bathroom, and then quickly, we have to do this fast, skateboard to the opposite side of Wonderland Plaza. The reason why we do this is that we can despawn zombies close to the bathroom, because this game, it came out in 2006 on the Xbox 360, so the draw distance for zombies is still kind of low, even on the PC version. I think this applies to the console versions as well. And once they're in the bathroom, you can just push your skateboard back over there. If some of them don't make it into the bathroom right away, just kill the zombies that they're either getting grappled by or, like, trampled by, and you should be fine. So we're going to grab David, and we're going to walk over to the entrance to the warehouse while telling the other zombies, or telling the other survivors to follow you. There is a chance that more than likely Shinji's going to get stuck in the bathroom. If that happens, you can just wait till the other survivors get to the opposite side and then get Shinji out. Not that big of a deal. Keep on telling them to follow you and come on. Once you're at the door, let go, David. Set a marker here. Destroy this potted plant. Because when they're walking over here, they will more than likely get stuck on it. It's actually kind of funny how much it happens. And if they get stuck here, it's no big deal. Just walk over here and just clear the path for them. And I believe Sophie's stuck in the bathroom. Or no, she's just taking her sweet time. I think she's going no way because somebody got grabbed, but I think they're all good. See, Shinji and Yu, for the most part, can somewhat take care of themselves, because one has a shotgun, the other one has my other chainsaw, so that should be all well and good. And you're just going to guide them back to the door. And get swiped at by your teammate. So once you're in the warehouse, you're going to grab David and then go to the elevator and do the same thing that you did in the Paradise Plaza. You're just going to have them try and follow you. It is more than likely that every time you do this with every survivor group, 1 or 2 people are going to get grabbed. That's normal. Kind of don't worry about that. As long as you get the survivors from point A to point B, you're basically good to go. Clear the zombies out of the elevator. Set a marker to the inside. And grab a lead pipe and give it to Shinji or you, whoever you gave the chainsaw to. Hopefully it's Shinji. And you should get your second chainsaw back. And I am keeping in mind which chainsaws I've been using a bunch, and it's the one next to the skateboard. So I have to keep that in mind when I do the next group of survivors after Carlito 2. Okay, once they're all in, set a marker at the vent. If you're low on health, try to get a cabbage or a zucchini or a frozen vegetables there. And hopefully they will take their sweet time in getting up there. The first 2 did. Greg and Sophie did not. There we go. Just push everybody out of the way. If you can. This is one of the more annoying parts of the run. Is when you have a bunch of survivors crammed in front of the vent. And there we go. Now we go trigger the cutscene to start furthering on the main case. I'm going to save here just in case for whatever reason something goes horribly wrong. Now, we're going to go fight Carlito. Now, usually what we do for Carlito is that we have an SMG in our inventory, and we just shoot him sporadically, but because of the stocks situation, and also there wasn't a convenient place to get a SMG, we're going to do the old way of doing the Carlito fight, and that's using a hockey stick. They're going to go up here. You're going to see Carlito on the side here. Kind of ignore him. Go into the sports store. Drop your skateboard, grab a new one, and grab a hockey stick. Stand on the corner of this pillar here, and then line it up, and then just hit him in the face. Or at least try to. My aim is not spectacular, apparently. And he's all the way on the opposite side. Please don't go into the store, Carlito. They'll make me chase after you. Yeah, this is actually not very good. Usually he's much closer, but he's being a little annoying. And drop the hockey stick. You don't need it anymore. If you're not good at that, just take your time. Just take your time and line up your shots correctly, and you should be able to get them. Practice that a couple times if you need to. Oh, I have to keep in mind here which chainsaw I've been using. And that was the one next to my skateboard, so If you have to kill any zombies in between here and Tanya, use the one you've been using. And now, in part 3, we will be escorting Tanya, Ross, dealing with Steven and Cliff, and also dealing with those survivors that Cliff had as well. So, join me for part 3.